Okay, we will do the usual warm-up. So we need to stand. Okay, so I know it's boring, but I would like to use the Pavlov reflex. Teach your body that you need to warm up for that. Okay, start the position, breathe in and out. One more. Okay, head side to side. And head roll. And the last one. Shoulders up and down. And roll backwards. With your arms. Okay, forwards, just your shoulders. With your arms. Okay, hands together, your wrists. And back. Hello ladies. Just join the warm-up. Arm to the side, you just started. Your elbows. And back. Okay, stand-up position, doing some squats. Just be true for those with the fitness. Okay, hold it down. Hands down. And move your palm side to side. And hold it on one side. Keys on the floor. As you can see, it doesn't matter. And knee facing upwards. And then rotate and extend the front leg and bend. Extend, bend. Extend, bend. And the last one, hold it down. Step closer with the back leg. Extend the two legs. Hands on the floor or on the shin. Up to you. Roll to the middle. Bend the other leg. And just hold. And rotate. And extend the front and bend. And the last one. And hold it down. Step closer, extend the two legs, hands on the floor or on the shin. Rotate in the middle, hands together, and twist up and down. And the last one. Okay, close your legs a little bit, bend the knees, hands on the knees. Round and arch your back. And roll up and roll down. And up again. And the last one. Okay. Fix your hips in the middle and touching your knee. And now you won't be able to see me, but you need to try to reach the ceiling. Move your arms, move your feet, just when you wake up in the morning. And a little stretch at the end. Good. What we will do? At the beginning, feet are parallel, hips apart. Okay, we will do 10 squats in that position. Then we will rotate the feet outwards. We will do that squat in that way. You need to follow the feet with your knees and doing that squat 10 times as well. And then you need to hold the last one. When you're holding it, I will join. I'm just checking. Keep your heels on the floor. Okay. And just hold the last one. Then hands down, and then you need to move just the hips. Just move it a little bit from side to side. Just your hips, okay, from the left to the right. So you need to move, I don't know if I show it from the back, so you need to move your hips, only the hips. So this one is 10 times on each side. Okay, so we are just trying to relax and activate the nerves and the little muscles. And after that, we are staying in that position. We will bend only one leg and extend. One leg and extend. This one again 10 times. When you are done with the 10. When the 10 is done, we will go down, okay, and we will just rotate that foot upwards, the knee upwards. We will sit on the other heel, and we will just roll forwards and backwards a little bit. Okay, if you can't sit on your heel, then hold your bum higher, and you still can do this thing like this. I know it's a lot of work with your leg. Okay, just a few, about 10 times, rolling back and forth, back and forth. Then you need to go on the other side, and then 10 times bending and extending. Then you need to hold the last one, rotating the foot upwards, and rolling forwards and backwards 10 times. Okay, just little movements for your hips. When it's done, you can sit and just shake your legs. And again, rolling your knees. Then going on your hands and on your knees and circles with the legs, with the knee. Okay, 8 times backwards, 8 times forwards. And then when you are done, switch side. And when you are done, just sit on your bum and roll your knees from side to side. Okay, just rolling your knees from side to side. Okay, after that, staying on your knees and on your hands, what we will do, lifting the legs sideways, 3 pulses, 1, 2, 3, then hold, and we will extend, bend, and 1, 2, 3, extend, bend. This one 10 times on each side. Okay, so try to focus on your leg, try to enjoy that when you are extending and you have this little pain in your bum. Okay, 10 times on each side. When it's done, please sit on your heels and push your bum on one side. Hold it for 8 seconds. Then going on the other side and hold it for 8 seconds as well. I don't know if you can see that. Lydia, that's so cool. You can watch your cat continuously. Okay, then when you are done with the bum stretch, then sit on your bum and just roll your legs. Okay, try to roll your knee. So what I'm doing, try to roll the knee fully down. So you need to lift your hips. Okay, so just try to mobilize your hips a little bit. If you can't push that knee fully down, that's fine. You don't need to. But if you can, just try to stretch a little bit and activate your hips for this. Okay, then we will go on our back. And what we will do, I don't know if you can see that. So we will bend, keep the legs bent, feet just over the hips, feet together. I will feet together, and we will open and close the legs. This one is 40 times, but what you need to do, we are not doing it like this, okay? We move the knees close to the shoulders, and we are doing this 40 times like this. Open, close, open, close, open, close. So this one is fast. So open your knees and close. So the knees must touch each other. Yes, 40 times. Then you can put down your feet and roll your knees a little bit. Then when it's done, stay on your back. And what you will do, just open, close, open, close, open, close. This one 20 times. When it's done, feet down and roll your knees. Okay, then lift your knees to your chest and just roll your legs in each direction a little bit, please. Okay, and we already did this exercise, but legs together. Rotating your knees outwards. Okay, so feet, just the heels are together. What we will do, flexing your feet, one leg will be pulled down and push it back and point and flex, and the other leg and back, point and flex. What you need to feel that you are moving the knee down to the floor. So you need to feel at your hip flexors that it's a little bit cramping, I hope. Okay, keep your legs extended, fully extended. You need to engage your knees. Sorry, 10 times on each side. Maybe I missed that. Then when you are done, feet down, rolling your knees. Then staying on your back, what we will do, opening your legs. Now while straddle, we will do just little pulses. Okay, so this one again 40 times, little pulses, and then hold the last one for 10 seconds only. Then you can close your legs and rolling your knees. Try to engage the knees when you are done, and when you had a little relaxing, we will do one more round, one more time, 40 pulses, and then you will hold the last one for 20 seconds, sorry. So 40 pulses and 20 seconds hold. Okay, and hold the last one for 20 seconds. Then you can, when the 20 is done, feet down and rolling your knees from side to side. Then when you are done, please roll on your side and sit. Okay, so from here, rolling on your side and sitting. What I would like to see now, wide straddle. And what we will do, rotating your upper body to one leg. You can keep the hands at your head, at your hips, or extended arm, it's up to you. We will try to close our chest to that knee without lifting the bum. Okay, so we need to pull it down. Okay, we will just try to touch. Try to close the chest to the knee. Okay, so it's up to you how to do that. This one 10 times and then do it on the other side. When the 10 is done on both sides, then just let me know when you are done. Okay, 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. Then if it's done, we will do the same thing to the middle. Okay, we will need to move down our chest very close to the floor without lifting the bum. You can keep, if you want to make it harder, you can move the arms, keep the arms next to your ears and do it like this. Engage your knees, engage the full length of your legs, and you have to do it in that way. Okay, if it's done, just let me know. Then you can shake your legs a little bit and roll the knees from side to side. We will do something similar than this. Okay, everyone is doing the knee rolling, so I will show you what you need to do. To the middle, to the side, to the middle, to the other side, middle, lift. Middle, side, middle, other side, middle, lift. 10 times. Okay, I don't know if you, yes, so middle, to the side, middle, other side, middle, lift. That's fine, Tiffany. Okay, when you are done with the 10 full, then hands behind the body and rolling your knees. Okay, if it's done, then keep the straddle, hands around, well, next to one leg, and we will try to lift that leg 8 times, then going to the other side and lift that leg 8 times as well. Then we will keep the hands in the middle and we will lift the 2 legs 8 times together. Okay, so it's your turn. 8 times, 8 times, 8 times. Then you have to count. Yeah, I know it's a little bit cramping. When you are done with the 8, then just shake your legs, please. Shake your muscles, shake your legs. Okay, so when you are done with the 8, then we will do a little stretch for the hip flexors after this exercise. So what we will do, or what I like to do, if you don't have knee pain, so one leg is bent, other leg is extended, and I'm just leaning backwards. If it's painful, you can just simply stand, okay, and stretch it like this. Now stretch your hip flexors a little bit in your leg because we use it a lot. Just hold it for 8 seconds and then you can switch side. We will slowly, I guess. Okay, so 8 seconds on each side. Then when you are done, please drink a little. Okay, after that, getting into lunge position. Okay, dropping your hips, this is the usual stuff. 8 times to the front. Then facing to the camera, rotating the back leg, the back leg as well, and do it 8 times as well. And then switch sides, so 8 times to the front, back and forth, and then facing to your camera and doing it like this 8 times as well. Okay, then for Lydia, then one leg, so upper body is facing to the camera. The front leg is at the same position, or is in the same position like in the lunge, and we will just bend the front leg, yes, and extend. And we will try to drop the hips. Okay, so this one is a little hips opening. And then when you are done with the 8, switch side and do the 8 on the other side as well. And today we will hold the positions for 30 seconds after we mobilize the hips. I just need to yes. When it's done, sit on your bum, rolling your knees. Okay, so this one is all the time what we need to do, keeping our body in movements. So we need to move all the time. And then, if you're done, then next one, half frog or half middle split. One leg is bent, other leg is extended. We will try to find the deepest point. If you want, you can go on your forearms, and what we will do when I'm in this position, so one leg is bent, other leg is on the side, forearms on the floor, and I will just roll forwards and backwards. So this one is 10 times, and I will try to go deeper and deeper and deeper in that position 10 times. Then go on your tummy and just roll your hips and do 2 times on one side. Then the 2 is done, switch side. Okay, so this one is a half frog or half split. Yes, so one leg is bent, other leg is extended sideways. I'm going down to the deepest point and then rolling forwards and backwards, and I will try to go down, 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 10 times rolling. Then rolling on your tummy, closing your legs, rolling your hips, and then do it one more time. Okay, so twice on each side. At first we are doing it in this half split position, and then we will do it in a full froggy position. And then we will start to hold them for 30 seconds. Okay, so 2 times 10 rolls on each side. Okay, if you're ready, then get into the full froggy position. Okay, so on your knees, feet are parallel, not feet. The calves are parallel to each other. You can go on your forearms. You can go down to your froggy position where you feel that this is the deepest point. And again, rolling forwards and backwards. Try not to arch your back in this round. Okay, so just flat back, rolling backwards and forwards, back and forth, 10 times. Then again, going on your tummy, closing your legs a little bit, roll your hips. And the second round, we will arch our back and doing this rolling in that position. Okay, so 10 times with flat back, 10 times with arched back, sorry. Okay, if it's done, we need to sit in a zigzag position. So both legs are bent. What would be important that if you're using a yoga mat, then the back leg shin must be parallel with your yoga mat. If you don't have yoga mat, just imagine that you have a yoga mat. Okay, so you can see that my calf, or what is this, shin, is parallel to the camera angle. I'm facing forward. Okay, so I need to keep my hips, my shoulders in one line. And what we will do, flexing the back foot, and we will try to lift that ankle, foot a little bit. I know it's hard and you will have a cramp probably. I don't know. If you have, then just rolling your knees. Okay, so this one is, we will try to lift it 10 times. And then switching side, and again flexing that foot, facing forward and lifting that foot 10 times. Okay, and again rolling the legs from side to side. Okay, I hope that you don't have cramp. Good, ladies. Really nice. Okay, when you're done with the 10-10 and the leg rolling, then we will go back to the froggy. Okay, full froggy. We will go down, forearms are on the floor, and We have to hold it for 30 seconds. We will do 2 rounds, okay? You have to do it, you have to start it together because I will measure the time. Okay, so get into froggy and we will start it. 3, 2, 1, and start. 30 seconds. Try to breathe. Okay, when you breathe out, then try to imagine that your hips are going down and down and down. And all the time. 20 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll on your tummy and just roll your hips. Move your hips. In the next round, you can use yoga blocks if you have or if you need. Okay, so if you have yoga blocks and if you want to make it a little bit much more intense, so what you need to do, the yoga blocks under your knees, and you have to do it in that way. Okay, and in the same time, now you need to focus on the arched back. Okay, so we did it before, so getting into froggy. And now we are arching our back in this round. Okay, this one will be 30 seconds again, so wait for me. I need to restart. So get into your froggy position. If you need the yoga blocks, get the yoga blocks. Arching your back. Try not to bend your neck. Oh my God, really? Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and start. If you have some extra weight, you can put on your glutes. I don't know if you can see, Ree. She has around an extra 40 kg, maybe, or just like maybe just 30. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Roll on your tummy and rolling your hips, your legs a little bit from side to side. Okay, then we will roll on our back. So just keep your time. I'm just explaining what we will do. Okay, we will go on our back. We will get into a middle split position. What would be really important, I don't know if you can see that I'm not holding my legs forwards or not over my hips. I'm keeping the 2 feet and the hips at one line. Okay, so I need to hold that position. Then I will put my hands, I need to engage. Okay, the knees, they are not bent. Engage your knees, hands are on the knees, and we will try to pull these legs down. We are fully using our arms and pulling the legs down. This will be 30 seconds again. Then when you are done with the 30 seconds, what you will need to do, bending your legs and just move it a little bit. Then feet down and rolling your knees. Okay, so get into the position, get the straddle. Okay, and start it. 3, 2, 1, and 30 seconds. And breathe. Okay, when you breathe out, you need to pull the legs down more and more and more. Okay, so this one is a static movement, so no momentum or kicking, so you need to pull them down continuously. And only 5 seconds left. And 2, 1, you can close your legs. Good. Close your legs, pull them to your chest, move your legs, move it, feet down, rolling your knees from side to side. Maybe we will do one more round, just take your time and get the middle split again or the straddle again. And let's do one more 30 seconds. Okay, so get the position. And 3, 2, 1, and start. 30 seconds again. Half the time. Try to breathe. Use your arms. Engage your legs. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Again, bend your legs. Move your legs. Yes, just move it, move it, move it. Then feet down and rolling your knees. You can drink a little if you need. Then what we will do, sitting on your back, we will just open, cross, open, cross, open, cross, open, cross. Okay, so this one is 10 times. Okay, I just want your muscles activate a little bit. Then feet down, rolling your knees. After that, just scissor. Okay, super fast, 40 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this means 40 times. And then when you have the 40, then feet down again and rolling your knees. Then roll on your side and sit. And we will get into the middle split. Okay, so from here, straddle position. If you need the yoga blocks under your hands or under your forearms, it's up to you. We will slide down. We will try to find the deepest point. We will hold it for 30 seconds. Then rolling on your tummy, closing your legs, rolling your hips. Okay, so just get the position and I will measure the time. Everyone is in the middle split. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and start. Only 30 seconds. We will do 3 rounds. Okay, 20 seconds, only 10 left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And roll on your tummy, rolling on your hips, rolling your legs. Okay, the next round, you can use yoga blocks if you want. Under your feet. Okay, it's really up to you how to do that, but you don't need to. Okay, so just because I saw that Rachel is on the floor. Okay, so support your ankle. Okay, and the other ankle. We need to go to this position like this. Again, if you are doing it like this, it's super important to keep the ankle, hips, and the other ankle in one line. Okay, so you're not doing a kind of straddle or something like that. Okay, so get the position and 30 seconds we need to hold. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and start. Try to breathe and imagine that every time when you're breathing out, you are sliding or you are widening your legs. The legs are pushed further and further. Now only 10 seconds left. Try to breathe. Only 5, and 3, 2, 1, and done. Good. Roll on your tummy, rolling your legs. And if you feel that you are ready, good. 8 more seconds, break. And then we will do another round. Next week, we will work on the pancake. We work on the spatchcock stuff, the kind of plus sign and stuff like this, because these kind of middle splits are not for the spatchcock and not for the plus sign. I don't know if you know what is the plus sign or what is the spatchcock. The plus sign is when we are on the pole. It's a kind of straddle, and we need to hold ourselves like this. So the pole is at my ankles, and we are Deb is doing that elemental load. So when we have this narrow straddle, and we need to move our chest at the same line. The spatchcock is what Rie was doing, or what I sent in this video. When you are fully down and the pole is behind the back and behind the ankles. Okay, so this one is for next week. But let's do one more round of this middle split. Okay, so you can use the yoga blocks under your ankles, and we will hold it for 30 seconds again. And you need to breathe. Okay, so get the position. And 3, 2, 1, and start. Try to breathe. Try to slide the legs further and further. And only 5 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1, and done. Roll on your tummy, rolling your knees, rolling your hips. Then you can roll on your back. Okay, just roll and roll your knees. So this one is a little bit different rolling. So rolling your legs, rolling your knees. Taking your legs a little bit. Then roll on your side and sit. Please cross your legs and just lean forwards. Hold your body and lean forwards a little bit. And then lift your chest, switch the legs, and lean forward again. Okay, lift your chest, hands behind the body, again rolling your legs. Then one leg is extended, other leg is crossed. We will grab that knee with the opposite arm and a little bit rotating our upper body sideways, but we need to pull that leg. We are trying to close the legs. And switching side. Now we are sitting in a comfortable butterfly position and just moving the legs a little bit. Okay, sit on your heels. We will stretch a little bit the shoulders because we held ourselves a lot. And the other side. Okay, shaking your arms and breathing in and out. In. Stretch a bit at the end. Move your body and extend.